This was essentially a repackaging of a campaign stump speech. He made no mention at all of the latest reports about Russia and whether or not his administration officials asked the FBI to stand down and to squash reports of that. Now, as this speech was unfolding, senior administration officials pushing back against those reports, but this speech comes just days before he will address a joint session of Congress. Now, Vonnie, what we did here is he mentioned 4 specific companies. He mentioned Ford, Sprint, Intel, as well as Campbell Soups. Now, the CEOs of all of those companies have met with President Trump in recent weeks, some of them just yesterday, again, as they begin to craft out policy, but there was no specifics regarding any type of policy plan on the timing of repealing parts of the Affordable Care Act or a tax plan, no assertion of a policy position on the border tax, no policy specifics from this, what largely was a red meat speech here at CPAC. Vonnie?
Particularly at the beginning and at the end, right, Kevin? There were media attacks at the beginning, and at the end he used very emotive language. He talked about one allegiance that unites us all, one blood that we bleed, the blood of patriots, and he thanked evangelicals in particular, as well as pastors and rabbis. Will this have done anything to galvanize the more centrist part of the party and the GOP in general?
Vonnie, there were echoes of his inaugural address, particularly there at the end when he talks about patriotism. And of course, in the first half of the speech, a third of the speech was really just a lambasting of the media. Again, a common theme that we've heard coming from this administration. He again asserted that he believes the media is the enemy of the people. Whether or not this will do anything to ease the concerns of senators within his own party, people like Senator John McCain, Senator Bob Corker, remains to be seen. I mean, the investigation on the U.S. Joint Intelligence Committee is still very much underway, but this is an administration that, again, would like to pivot to policy. There was no foundation of any policy specifics in this speech. Again, it was largely directed toward the base of the Conservative Party, Vonnie.